Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are driving a 2006 Lexus GX470 on our channel. I want to say a huge thank you to Greenway Auto of Berryville, Virginia for providing me this Lexus. Very excited to drive it today. It's the first time I'm driving this body style. Well, let's go check the car out outside. I'm not shutting off the engine because the car was sitting outside for a while, so the battery does need to recharge a bit, but let's go check her out. This is one of the most reliable trucks that there is on the market. Despite all these years, these cars rack up 250, 300, 350,000 miles, and they're still running on the original engines and transmissions. The only thing that you gotta watch out for is for frame rust, but beside that, these are unkillable machines. They have the magnetic ride control. In Europe, they also came known as the Toyota Land Cruiser Prados. But let's take a look inside. As you know, with Lexus, you will find very soft touch materials all across the cabin. The doors, the seats, the trim, everything is very well made. But let's hop in the back. We got this handle to assist us in climbing up here. Seats inclined. You can feel how firm and solid these doors are. We have the child locks activated, so we'll have to get out somehow another way. Cup holders. Pleasant headliner. We also have the climate control system here, and it still works. Everything works great. We got the pockets. Lexus really uses high quality materials everywhere inside their cabin. We got vents on the side, hooks for our clothes if you put your suit here. But let's get out of here now. And it's going to be a little bit challenging too, but we can still do it. There you go. There you go. Let's take a look at the trunk now. We also have a third row seat here. Definitely meant for little kids. You're not going to fit in too much. But without these seats, you got a ton of space. This car also has the Mark Levinson audio system. But the best part of this Lexus is what's under the engine bay. And here we've got the 4.7 liter engine. The question is going to be how to open this. There we go. Legendary V8. Look at how everything is concealed here. For 2006, this is a heck of an advanced car. Okay, well, let's hop inside and take a look at some features. So for 2006, we have a touchscreen display. We have Bluetooth, climate that we can adjust. We got the heated seats, the suspension magnetic ride control where we can raise the car, lower the car, comfort, normal, sport, the hill descent control. This one also has the 5-speed automatic for the transmission, cubbies, a CD changer, and we have the Lexus manual. Look at this, the original manual in the original salesperson. Wow. This is also magnetic too. Wow. These touches just feel so cool in these cars when you got that kind of touch. We have a sunroof, a compass with the auto dimming mirror. This lights up. We have the garage door opener. Everything here feels super high quality. The leather here, memory seat. Okay, well, let's get started. Adjust the temperature a bit, go to map, do our wiper test, and do our horn test. Okay, there we go. Okay. So setting off in this 2006 Lexus GX470, the first thing that I notice is how smooth and comfortable the ride is. It gives a sensation of floating above the road. It's like you're not even driving, you're pretty much floating. The cabin is very quiet. You can barely hear the road or the outside world. You're kind of isolated from everything. Lots of torque from this 4.7 liter engine down below. And the sound is just so fulfilling. Higher speeds, you do start to feel a little bit of the road. It starts to get a little more shaky, which is normal for a off-road SUV like this. But beside that, it rides very comfortably. As you can see, it also attempts to connect to Bluetooth. It glides. You do not feel the speed in this car whatsoever. The cabin is so well insulated. The seats are very comfortable. They're supportive. They feel a little more bench-like, but for long trips, that is ideal. Into the corners, there is a little bit of body lean, which is to be expected from a high-sitting SUV, but it's very manageable and you can feel what speed you're going at into these turns, so it's fairly easy to gauge what speed you want to take the corners at. The transmission works butter smooth, and the nice part about this engine is that you don't really need to spin it out much. There's plenty of torque down at 3,500 RPM. This Lexus is built like a tank. And the steering wheel, the wood, the leather, it feels so pleasant in your hands. Let's check the U-turn radius, see how that is. People need to really monitor how they're staying in their lane in these trucks. All right, well, let's find a place where we can safely stop and do a quick 0 to 60 test. We'll probably do that a little bit down the road. All right, so reset the Dragy. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so let's see what we got. And we got 0 to 60 in 7.35 seconds. 0 to 62, which is 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, came at 7.77, and the 1/8 mile came at 9.93 at 71.07 miles an hour. So imagine for 2006, this car performed on par with V6 vehicles, like the Ultima 3.5. So if you're out on the street light and there's an Ultima V6 or whatever similar Camry V6 parked next to you, like standing next to you, and you floor this thing, I mean, to the 1/8 mile, they're not going to do anything to you. Isn't that funny? Such a big, heavy SUV, and has such great performance. Oh yeah. I gotta say, I'm so impressed by this Lexus. The way it jumps off the line, it just jumps out of that hole. It's comfortable, it's torquey, it sounds great, it's comfortable, the ride is phenomenal. All it needs is just a little bit of love, maybe an alignment, some fresh tires, and this shifter, a little fix on this shifter, and that's it, it's perfect. As you can see, the engine runs like new. It's even faster than any magazine times. Absolutely phenomenal machine. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. And till next time.